Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
In now is Jon Jay. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, center fielder, number 30.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
I'm looking to see if Anthony Rizzo can turn it around. If you remember, he drove in over 100 runs last season, so everyone pretty much expected him to be a huge contributor again this year. That hasn't been the case so far, but it's still early. I'm hoping he starts the turnaround in this one.
Javier Baez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Kris Bryant.
Here's Kris Bryant now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Pat. In the past, I've seen a couple of pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards it.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job.
And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1 run in their last game. Already with that hit right there, an RBI hit in the first inning. The offense is alive and kicking.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 hits in the inning. Mike Montgomery, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you, and to be on point.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's Corey Seager having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Now another 2-2. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Hit out towards second. Baez has it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Franklin Gutierrez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball and get things happen.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. The pitcher, Mike Montgomery, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit. No. Here's Adrian now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bryant coasts under it, makes the play, one away.
Batting fifth. Third
Stepping in, Justin Turner, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Chopped weakly to the left. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting sixth. Right fielder. Yasiel.
And now is Yasiel Puig. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. For Puig, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And now a jump throw against his body. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger. Now at the plate, Matt Caesar, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Gutierrez, and he'll take it for route number 2.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A fastball that just misses inside. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, and indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are now at the plate. Logan Forsythe. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Tapper up the line.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 14.
Digging in to try it again. Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there. He just dropped the barrel, and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Into the box, Corey Seager, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A runner on first with 2 away. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Hernandez is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Bryant.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Rizzo.
Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Kershaw now on 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gutierrez on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 23.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
In now is Yasiel Puig, and this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Forsythe. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hernandez moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Montgomery. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone. Well tried.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yasmani Grandal.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Yasmani Grandal is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Logan Forsythe comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To short. Zobrist is there. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The pitcher, number
Those jump
22,
throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Showtrack. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. In now, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Jay has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Caesar. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
To first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding in once again, John Jay. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batter, number 9, second base.
Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, the rain is really coming down. You know, it reminds me of my days growing up in Oregon. It can pour on you in a heartbeat, and that's what we're seeing here today.
To third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Ready for another chance? Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lays off 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. On the ground to short. This could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And he struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Anthony Rizzo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hernandez is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Again, he sends it out of play. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Too low. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, he's having a terrific season. Keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Caesar going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Justin Grimm takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Bryant is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Wilson Contreras.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Gutierrez. And that's the second out of the inning. Yunel Escobar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 0, Yunel Escobar.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The average sits at 303 entering play. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Cubs are down.
Koji Uehara enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. 2-1. And the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Center fielder number 14.
Now in the box, Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber is in pursuit, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That one drilled him.
Got the go-ahead run at third base. We got 2 outs. Let's see how this is going to unfold. Matt, this is getting really exciting. Who can come up with the clutch 2-out hit, or can he deliver the pitch he wants to in the clutch?
Here's Adrian now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Now batting, third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Tommy La Stella will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. 1 down. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. John Jay is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ready now, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
It's getting exciting right now. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on base and the go-ahead run coming to the plate. Mercy.
And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Clayton Kershaw earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 22nd. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here's our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 6-2. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen. He's 22nd. The loss goes to Koji Uehara. He falls to 3-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you